And now in Austria, there's a man going around looking like Adolf Hitler. He's got the mustache, the haircut, the uniform.
No, is it the uniform?
He apparently has been wearing the uniform. He's in his late 20s, they say, and he has introduced himself as Harold Hitler. And he's on the loose.
Harry Hitler.
So they're trying to, the Austrian authorities are trying to find him because apparently it's actually illegal. It's a crime in Austria to be impersonating Hitler, which I thought was really interesting.
That's odd.
I think, like...
Isn't that impinging on people's freedoms?
I'd like to know what the Q Society thinks about that.
I know.
Yeah, true.
Why would you even care about that? I mean... Like,
well,
there's not several people, like, there aren't reports or intelligence coming in. Look, there are a lot of people just walking around dressing up like Hitler. We need to stamp out this problem.
Yeah.
You know? It's
Maybe.
There might be.
There might be, and maybe that's why they're doing it.
We don't know which one's the real one.
Like, I want to know, like, if this guy actually gets up in the morning and if he actually thinks to himself, all right, well, I've got to look like Hitler exactly, right? Or does he just go out some days and dress in board shorts and a singlet
with the moustache?
With the moustache, okay, and just tries to play mind games with people. You know, that's what I'd do.
I don't know.
Definitely.
It's all a bit bizarre because he's been hanging around Hitler's birthplace, as I understand it, as well.
Yeah.
So he's obviously got
Lights
a
a candle.
thing for Hitler.
Yeah.
I mean, he describes himself as Harold Hitler.
A lot of people have a thing for him. I mean, especially...
Do they?
Yeah, well, there are people around the world who still read Mein
true.
Kampf and, you know...
True. Or neo-Nazis.
That's right. Those wizards in America.
Yep, there'd be elements. There'd be elements of probably...
Big time.
In the US.
That's true, and increasingly, like, the phrase Hitler was right is being thrown around heaps more.
Really?
Yeah, it is, because of the whole backslide of the world over the past few years or so. And
How is he right?
No, it's true, because there's been like a global regression, you know, because there was a big backlash against PC and everything like that.
Yeah, that's
and so
true.
people, increasingly, they probably always thought it, and now they just say it. They're like, you know, he had some good ideas.
That Hitler.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's a good idea then that the Austrians have made it a criminal offence.
How long does this have to stay a law, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, admittedly, it would be, what, since 1945 they've had this law? And how many Hitler impersonators do you think they've had since then?
We don't know.
First one, about 70 years later. I don't think anyone within the first 10 years would have gone, hey, man, I want to dress up like Hitler. I want to go out there. You'd get killed. Okay?
Well, maybe, but maybe you're right. Maybe this whole, the way the tide is turning is actually making it fashionable now.
I think it is.
To look like Hitler.
Those hipsters, they sort of look like Hitler.
They do. I've often thought they had like Hitler
they
youth
don't.
haircuts.
No,
Yeah,
they
they do.
don't.
They get those
Look at
stupid
the
short
beards.
back and sides
No.
and the little part put in.
That's right, the part.
And I just thought of a connection. Prince Harry, dressed up as Hitler
That's right,
a few years ago.
He did.
Oh,
He did.
right.
So if he did that in Austria,
He would have been in
put the
trouble.
cuffs on.
I
They
wonder
would've.
if he's still allowed to visit. Is it a sort of law that's, you know, no, you did it once. We don't think we can trust
Yeah,
you.
right. That's a good point. Very good point. I think that's enough on
we have
Adolf.
to check his wardrobe. No, he's cool. He's cool. That's it. What about your razors? Yep, they're there. Okay, good. Keep on using them.
No, that's a
Alright.
headband for my sweaters. Yeah.